All right. How's it going, everyone? You're going to be hearing a lot of audio coming through. I'm just setting up everything, testing it all out. So give me 1 second. I'm just finishing up the last thing I need for Magic the Gathering Online. The YouTube thumbnails, like the YouTube live is the whole thing. I might not even do it. Just I don't even know what I did the last time for the live. So just let me know how you guys hear the sound, how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna check out some Modern League tonight. Let's play some Modern League. Sorry, I'm just filling shit up. I put up a Dustmorn pack, so I'll probably open that a little bit to start while everything else gets ready. What should I put for? I don't think I'm gonna do anything for the thumbnail. I'm gonna just let it auto generate. See what we can do here. Alright. I'm like putting on some copyright music, so if it's too loud, let me know. I can lower that as well. What's happening there? More good vibes instead of just like super chill. See how that sounds. Lower that a little bit so you guys, if you guys can hear that and all that, let me know. Let me know how it's going. So testing it out. All right, so we're here in MTGO. We're gonna do some Modern League tonight. Where the Modern RCQ season already started. Pretty much everything started this last weekend, so we're trying to get some more practice in, trying to get some Jeskai energy gameplay in. Little by little, it seems we're gonna be probably going over to Boros energy. Trying to still stick with the Jeskai energy stuff. We're using the Mockingbird. We're using, of course, the cons to memory the sideboard, and trying to figure out the sideboard, trying to figure out what we can do with some new stuff for Tarkir, Dragonstorm. Very much like the Voice of Victory. There's like a couple of like cards we're gonna be throwing in and out of there, see what we can do with it, see what's happening. But yeah, let's see how we do. I haven't really used a lot of MTGO, so there's not gonna be a lot of buttons I won't be able to really like figure out what I was doing, because there's a lot of button pressing going on. So if I skip some stuff, hopefully I don't. I'm trying to learn this to do better and just get more practice in. Oh, like let's see what we can do. Modern MTG. The fact that there's like two different like ways to play Magic, and then there's not other ways to play other TCGs, has always been crazy to me. We're gonna look at a lot of stuff too. We're gonna see what we can do for the actual like mirror matches too, or like when we're playing Boros matches, like what we need to take out, what we need to bring in for sideboard and stuff too. Try to figure that out there. What do we have for Magic Gathering? We have Magic Gathering online. All right, putting that out there, testing it out. Speak, what's up? All right, Tuesday. Hope we're all having a great day. Finally done updating all that, so I'll just let it be. Let's jump in. Is that? It's too loud, right? Okay, hopefully that's good enough and it's not too loud for you all. Alright, so we're gonna jump in constructed. Obviously here we're gonna do some modern day. So before I even jump into the league, I'm gonna just get a quick practice, just open play. See if we can remember some of the stuff, and get it to show up for all you here as well, because I know some of the windows don't completely show up for you, which is a problem. Which is one of the things I don't like. Can't see. Y'all see that? No, that's at the bottom. Alright, so we got a little bit of things I don't know. We're gonna keep it for now. See what we can do. Cool, nice. Bracket immediately. Yeah, so like a lot of the numbers down here, you guys can see. See, I'm trying to figure out why it's so dark for you all there. And then that. Yeah, like I'm not sure why it looks so dark for you guys on stream. That's the environment, so we're gonna correct this. I could have kept, I could have just kept it. Maybe I should have. For the sake of fun you already have here. But for now, it's fine. I really don't know why it's so dark for all of you, like, screen. I gotta figure that out too. So that's another reason why I wanted to check this out. See what's going on here. Yeah, right now, like a lot of this is why I wanted to jump into this straight into the modern league, because a lot of this is just testing out what I can see. So obviously this is what they reveal. See the unwritten. You guys can't see that either, so I gotta figure out how to get that done. All right, so I got Voice of Victory. So it's very interesting. So I can obviously discharge that. Let's play the Strand. Let's go ahead and discharge that. Gonna use one. We have 2 energy on. Okay, we're gonna go attack with that. Okay. Alright, so you guys can see the reveal card. So this got to add more so you guys can also see that. Playing another one? Okay. Really fine for us. Perfect song. Okay. Don't need blue, so let's see. Here the parlor. Not a big fan, but okay, we're gonna keep that. Crazy. Yeah, obviously they have a lot of stuff they can do. We're gonna get the Voice of Victory coming up here. The question is, okay. Play one, so we're gonna get that energy, so that way we can have that here. Question is, do I? Yeah, I misplayed that too. Yeah, because I was supposed to do this first, and then have Voice of Victory. Because when the yeah, it's fine. That's gonna trigger that. Let's go ahead and pay the 3. Give it plus to flying. The other one can't trigger. Going through. Here. Yeah, because the next set we're gonna obviously Voice of Victory. We're gonna attack, which is gonna mobilize 2. Then triggering both of these to give us the energy that we need on top of that stack. We're probably gonna use that on the Voice of Victory to give us more energy, but we're also gonna put this one out first. Let's get it. Because right now we're trying to race against like what they have. I can attack. I can block with one of them. I don't know what else they have in their hand. Okay, we're good. Interesting, but we're gonna Sorrel here. See what we have. Okay. We're gonna put that in the graveyard. We're gonna play the Voice of Victory. Trigger both of them. What we want. We're gonna go to combat with both of these. We only have 3. It's good. The trigger. So, sorry, put this first. See, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to put this first. Okay, that's fine. That's like the one thing I need to like figure out how to do. Because then those also so those going into attack, coming in attack also trigger this. That's interesting. It's actually very, very interesting. Holy hell, okay. Oh no, it's just the trigger of the actual them coming in. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, what is it triggering that? So see though, when those are getting sacrificed there, that's what we want to hold on to. We want to be able to Goblin Bombard those. So that's what's gonna be good with the Goblin Bombardment for the mobilize. But yeah, again, we have here double Voice of Victory, flying, going through the air. They're gonna leave. Okay, but let's before this ends, let's go ahead and add some sources here. Because we want to get some capture. Let's just display capture. The window capture. I don't know if it should be like window capture. Field. Trying to figure out how to. Yeah, because that's what I'm. The temporary zone? No, it's not that. Not that either. Not at all what I'm trying to find. Yeah, okay, gotta fix this. Remove this one. Yeah, see, so that's not showing what I want to show. Yeah, because there's a separate window in here, like that shows like the reveal cards, and I'm trying to figure out how to show that. I don't know. Because you guys, like all of you, cannot see that, and that's what's really annoying about all this. Obviously, you can see this window. Okay, so that's at least brighter for you all. That's really good. I'm trying to make sure you can see that, but you cannot see the review of the window. Ah, now you can. Now you can. Okay, very cool. So I don't know why I wasn't showing you before, but now you can see it. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go to play lobby. Uh, yeah, sorry. It's a lot of it's like me testing out MTGO as well. We're here as well. That already happened. Let's do another one. Casey Wing. Again, this is all just trying to practice it out. Make sure you guys can see that before we go into the actual thing. See, so this is a constant that's gonna keep happening, and I don't know how I'm gonna figure that out. But for now, you guys can see it. Okay, so what do we have? I will obviously mulligan this. So Johnny's good, but that's a turn 2. We need to be fast with this deck. So turn 1, we need something. So mulligan that. Wow. Even kind of worse. We have Galvanics in case they do something that's more of an answer. But we're not. We're gonna go. So they're gonna go first, actually. So that might be kind of decent depending on what they have as an answer. It's very risky though for no reason. So let's mulligan one more time. Okay, good. So we have Guide of Souls, turn 1, turn 2 a Johnny or Voice of Victory. Voice of Victory probably. Bring in the Johnny later. We want to get rid of for now the Flaven Charmer and the Static Prison, unfortunately. So let's see. Yeah, it's very unfortunate, but we want the removal. We could have done maybe the Johnny as far as at the bottom and just like kept one of the removals. I think it would have been a better choice. But for now, it is what it is. Anyway, they go first. See what they have. So again, this is what we want to do. This is we want to play, test it out, see what we can get. Learn from it, learn from it, learn from it. Okay, so it's going to be playing Tron. Interesting. Interesting. So they're probably going to be playing the Ugin. Obviously, we're not playing Consign right here. On main, we're playing sideboard, so you know, we'll see how this goes. All right. So the first things first, we're gonna play the planes. We don't have to crack anything for it. Okay, good. So we have the Flood Strands. Go straight for it. No waste any time. Next, we're gonna go Marsh Flats. Probably crack that for Sacred. Do the Voice of Victory. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we have another one. Interesting. Let's crack that immediately. We need the 2, so we're gonna do Sacred Foundry, take the hit. How do I say? Okay, this is a Voice of Victory. Why not? They have their lands up. They almost have Tron, which is crazy. But yes, they're gonna play something here. Expedition map, gonna crack it. Okay. They're gonna obviously look for the third one for Tron. Yep, power plants in their hands, so they're gonna have Tron this next turn. Interesting. All right, so let's go straight to battle. Actually, this is actually good for me to do the Johnny next one, so I can do Voice of Victory, have it fly, and then also get the energy on top of that. Yeah, because I'll have Guided Souls in there first, so Johnny second. Again, this is all hoping they don't have removal. Obviously, they have Tron now, so they're probably going to play something big. They can play the Ugin right away and then just exile my guide, but that's okay. Next turn, I'm going to put a guide down for the Johnny. And either way, my Voice of Victory is going to fly. So let's see what they have. Life Generator, so... Execution, okay. Which is fine. We want to be able to fly over this anyway, so we're okay. What are they choosing? Okay, I'll draw the. Understandable. Alright, so it's us. To Arid Mesa. And crack it again. And that's okay. We're gonna do another Secret Foundry. We're gonna play a Guide of Souls. I don't know how much removal they have right away, but we'll see. I think they'll play for 2. Or no, it's not 2, it's 4. Okay, now they okay. So you're gonna let that go through. Okay. Perfect. That's gonna trigger. Alright, next we're gonna play the second one. Which will give us the stack. How do I move this? I don't want to do that. Okay. I need to figure out how to. It's fine. Okay. Let's go to combat. I have 6, so let's do both. You have 1 trigger. Oh, I see. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna get the triggers for the Guided Souls for the energy. So yeah, that's what we want to do first. We want to get the energy, so when we get to here, we can do this. So now they both have flying, which means they go over that. My mobilize is there as well. Obviously, we don't want to do flying in those. They're gonna get sacked. They can block one if they like, but other than that, they're gonna go through, and that's really good amount of damage. Yeah, so we always want to have like the Guided Souls like attack trigger at the bottom, and let everything else on top stack to get the energy. Obviously, now they're gonna exile some stuff. You gonna go see Bernie? So let's see what they can do. So yeah, I am liking Voice of Victory. If they don't have removal for it, and the Guided Souls is really good so far. This has obviously worked well in my favor. The Voice of Victory triggering 1, having the second Guided Souls there with the Johnny, both of them triggering the Guided Souls gave me 6 energy. Getting those triggers off, obviously Voice of Victory going to attack for the mobilize. Putting stacking though, so I get the energy first, and then able to spread it out for the actual thing is really good. I'm a big fan of that, so I just got to remember how to do that in case I'm asked. Politics command, okay. I don't know how to just. That's a 10 out of 10. That's fine. I can. You don't have trample or anything, so I will block it with my cat. Oh, you got rid of the. Okay. And again, just fly over you. Okay, he's gonna obviously sack everything. Okay, you're gonna put reach on that? Okay, that's okay. Okay, they both live long. Oh, that's really good for me. That's really, really good for me. Red, white, bam. Gonna trigger hit the harvester so it doesn't have reach. Yeah, I need to hit the harvester. Trigger that, another trigger. Beautiful. That's enough to double stack it. This one first. This is a mobilize. Go through. Yeah, that's 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's really good. I really like that. I am enjoying Mobilize. Again, I'm playing just regular practice like right now, so it hasn't been a league. But it's good that I did this so I can learn how to stack it. I'm still learning how freaking MTGO works. So just being able to kind of figure that out is a big deal. How loud this is. Can you guys even hear the music in the background? It looks like you can't. Can you guys even hear the music in the background? It looks like you can't. Okay, perfect. I thought it was gonna be louder. It is not, so that's good. Want to make sure it's not too loud. Okay, so that was good practice. We're still gonna fumble a lot of our way through all this, obviously as we're going, but let's jump in the league. Obviously that's gonna be best of 3. So we'll see how we do. But hey, that was good. Starting off, like just getting to learn MTGO again. See what we can do. Voice of Victory just seems to do well with obviously Guided Souls being a big factor. Okay, we're gonna play first. Okay, so we have Ocelot. Um, this is interesting. We have because I like Ocelot. Obviously, we'll be able to go first. If they have anything, we'll be able to remove it out the way with Gavak, Discharge, or Static Prison. So we'll get the life link to get the stuff. We would like to have a Guide of Souls here, but I think we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that, especially because we're going first. Lets them obviously like play whatever they like. That you guys can't see it again. This is always gonna be real fun, real fun because you guys can't see what's in there. Also my locked. I don't want it locked. Right, I'm sorry, dude. Bye, buddy. Okay, cool. I was just making sure that it wasn't covering everything for you all right. Okay, also the music died. Oh, black light, okay. Interesting, interesting. I don't have any slowly silence or anything. We're gonna... Okay. Interesting. Smart flats, go to combat. Okay, the question is, we want to save that. Get the kitties on there. Yo, what up, Noah? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Hello, hello. If the music is too loud, please let me know. I can't really hear it on my end. Overlord, I hate you, but it is blink white, black light. So let's go ahead and see what we can bring in. Got another kitty. We're gonna keep that on top, especially because knowing that they have the Overlord that's gonna be there. Obviously they cannot. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Fine. Got it. And tender for me. Okay. Tap it for the Ocelot, which is good for us. They're all tapped out as well. Go to combat. Get the life link. Anything else we want to play? No, we're gonna let the relic go. It's fine. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so on next turn, depending that's 3. What are you playing for 3? Wrath of the Skies. Understandable. This is really rough for me. That's okay. Let's see what else is coming up next. More flats. Let's go ahead and put that into the graveyard. It'll give us 2 things to get rid of. Oh, he doesn't have a relic up there. Okay. Okay. Johnny's good. I misplayed that. I'm supposed to keep the... Okay, that's fine. We do have that. GG's. Yeah, blew my, like, wrapped all my kitties out. Yeah, we have a Galvanic in case he wants to do something. Get rid of this. Bring up the Johnny. We still have the Static Prison for when he plays something, or the Belmerk. But yeah, the Wrath of the Skies in main was tough. But this is the league. Okay, so that's gonna be Ketramos. Oh no, it's Emperor. Okay. He doesn't have enough to adapt, which is good. So we want to get rid of it with the Galvanic. Has enough to adapt it now. Oh, what did I do? I totally misread that trigger. I totally messed that up. That was dumb of me. Play nothing. That was dumb of me. Still learning how to play these triggers here. Wow. Absolutely, wow. That was totally my fault too. God, I misplayed that so bad. It's okay. Yeah, because we could have totally just like saved the Galvanic for our own Cat Warrior. That's alright. I totally I just saw the trigger and I thought it was like the automatic trigger, but I forgot that it was the combat trigger for the Emperor Bones, and I thought it was the stupid adapt trigger. And I was trying to get on top of the adapt, like letting him tell me. But hey, this is why we learn to play it. Especially not knowing it on the system. Woo. Okay. Okay. Gonna exile my other. Gonna pay the one. So this is interesting. We're obviously gonna pay that. Get the Voice of Victory out, which is good for us. Unfortunately, not what we want to see. Wow, he's gonna evoke Solitude in here. What are you gonna get rid of? My Johnny? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the best option. Voice of Victory comes in. Can't really get rid of anything else. Gonna bring this in tap. Combat. Cannot do anything right now, so then I'll just use the freaking cat for no reason. Alright. Okay, so we got at least the sacrifice of Ocelot, which is fine. Still exiled. Now when they exile our stuff. The fact that freaking Emperor Bones is like all the exiles. I really appreciate how the guy souls there. The Belmar coming in is rough. Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to have the freaking static for that. Yeah, like I wanted to have the freaking static prison for the Emperor, but we're gonna go ahead and discard him, bring in the. Okay, this is interesting. I can get rid of the. No, I can't. He's gonna ephemerate it. Let's try it. Yeah, he's gonna want to ephemerate anyway for the blink. And he has the white up. Ah, okay. This is interesting. They're still mobilized too. Gotta be aggressive here. See what happens. Not having Guided Souls early really hurts. Okay, so 4 damage still goes to at least. Or not? Okay. Obviously, Catcher Mouse is gonna come up. Yeah, it's like interesting trying to figure out like what we're gonna do here. Okay. Gonna get rid of my other one? Okay. Well, Voice of Victory and sorry, dude. I'm not trying to take long. I seriously am not. I'm just really trying to figure this thing out. This for it. I messed up. Huh? No, I didn't. Get the 4 there, get rid of it. Not attack. That's gonna get sacked. And let the, if he wants to attack with the Emperor, it's fine. Let's see like what else he brings in. Yeah, because all my stuff is still like just 1, so another like Wrath of the Skies again for just 1 is all that he needs again to like just clear my board. Yep. Fuck. He's gonna get rid of his Wicked Charm? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, mana. That was rough. I should have attacked. I did not think he was gonna have the freaking Wrath of the Skies again. Oh. I mean, this is pretty much GG's. But still, that's only 6 damage next. I can't even, I see, okay, so one thing I do know is I cannot flage against this guy. I have to get rid of him. Okay, that's GG's. That's GG's game 1. So, first and foremost, cannot flage, so I can get rid of flage because there's no way I can escape the flage. Obviously, he keeps getting rid of all the graveyard. So there's no way I can, like, legit Do it. I'm just gonna play it out just to see what comes out. I mean, he definitely has an advantage here and everything. Mockingbird? Could I? Go to combat on the stack. Oh god, I love Mockingbird. Emperor bones, please. Thank you. I don't know if I can adapt to it, obviously, because I don't have a swamp, but we can try. God, if I just had like a freaking treasure, this would have been perfect. Yeah, because I can't adapt it. I wish I could. Gonna block it. I don't have it. Go to blocks. Yeah, because it doesn't have enchantment. Obviously brought that in. Mockingbird, thank you. You're great. I appreciate you so much. I conceive. Alright, let's go sideboard. Let's go sideboard. Honestly, the daps don't really bother me as much. They don't really. I mean, the relic is fine, but they're gonna sack it. I want the purge. Ooh, that's a sideboard. Bring the purge in. Oh no, I want the chant. Ghost Vacuum would be good. Voltarine will be good. The 2 Blood Moons will be good. Get a winner one. Yeah, the consigns would be good for the triggers, but I can only stop the trigger so many times, so it doesn't really matter. Mockingbirds are good. It's like the Ragavans. Still be good for me. Get rid of. Do charge. Lastly, what else do I got? See what we have. Well, it's not what we want to see. But we can play the Ghost Vacuum turn 1, but no. Again, we want to be aggressive, so let's move it in there. God, no. Okay, Bride, Mockingbird. We have a Steam Vent, Serena Glory, which is actually really good. But I don't have anything to play the Ocelot turn 1. This is sucks. Anyway, let's keep it. Yeah. Honestly, my first one would have probably been a little bit better, but that's fine. Hope we get a plane. Somebody somehow. Okay, there you go. Track that. Take a foundry. ASAP. Tap it for white. Do the Ocelot Pride. Gonna tap it for blue. We're gonna copy that Ocelot. That's fine. Ha! Ah, he would have the freaking push. I should have waited. That's fine. It's still 1-1. Not completely dead. Way to push it? No, Belmark. Okay.
Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, we're gonna play the Arena of Glory. Oh, I can probably. Oh, I can hate it. Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, I messed up. I have done that. Oh, I got a bloomer again. Also, oh my god, that was so bad. Again, this is why I'm playing this, so I can learn all the freaking sequences. It's fun. Bloodwing's next. I gotta get a planes, so put that crack it for planes. You're gonna blink that stupid overlord. Oh no, yeah. Okay. Alright, so March Lapse, obviously you're gonna crack it for a plane. And then we Blood Moon. Be good. I was hoping you to block that. I think if that Belmark is gonna come in as a regular Belmark, but like it's gonna suck real bad. The whole purpose of the blink. Yep. Luckily, none of them have reach, but I think it's a little bit too little too late for me. Okay. God, no, this is not what I want. Ah. Freaking Overlord, dude. Every time it attacks, dude, it's insane. Yeah, freaking. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Get rid of my Blood Moon, right? We got the Charlotte Shrine. Priority at. Blood Moon's back, baby. God damn it. Come on, why do you give me lands? Are you serious? Yeah, but the fact that the Philly can just blink that is nuts. Okay, attack with the Mockingbird and block what I can. Yeah, because if I don't, like, they're just gonna just kill me. Of course, we would have the answer with the freaking Solitude. What is this? BG. I get some life back. Gonna do the Solitude. Triggers, triggers, triggers. Just blinks my freaking tokens. God. What is this music? That was rough, ladies and gentlemen. That was rough. Okay. So we're like, yeah, trying to figure out like what we're gonna get out of here. Okay, so I was rough. That's okay. We're 0-1. That's fine. Still learning. But we gotta see what else we can like type in. Like we gotta figure out when we get here. All right, let's go to second one. So it'll be a second match for the night. It's probably the last match for the night to get some sleep, and then yeah, we're doing Modern tonight. Tomorrow, in person, obviously at the weekly, and just gotta practice more. Fun. Mockingbird is good if I can pull it off. Obviously, if they have like the responsive removal like that, then it's tough to do so. So it might be that overall I don't play it and just play Consign, but then again, it's like at this point, I would just be going straight Boros. Like I would just focus on playing the Boros deck. I want to die roll. Let's go first. Yes, please. Guide of Soul, Vic, Wood, bam. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Got it. Let's keep. Let's keep. Absolutely, let's keep. Bam, bam, bam. So 1 turn 2 and turn 3, and then depending on what they have, Static Prison in between all that. But turn 1, turn 2, regardless. Yeah, that was a rough one. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I almost messed up. Okay, crack that. Let's go with the Sacred Foundry. We'll take the hit. Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting to see a lot of Boros in here as well, so that's something I gotta learn about, like what to play for specific things when it comes to just like the mirror matches and all that. Like to really see like what we're gonna play. Right. Does well to stop what I had in turn. What I wanted to do. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of counters. So you know what? Okay with that. I'm okay if we either countering this because this goes back to the graveyard and that's fine. Yeah. More thing in there. I went through. Play my Sure. Gonna play an artifact. Buzz Bloom. Yeah, we're gonna have to play Wear and Tear against him for sure. One. I should have done this before the combat phase. The static. I keep forgetting I had to order the extra like. Crack that Lotus Bloom. Okay. Pay to win or honor the system. I do rental. Does that mean I do a rental program for this to get the stuff? So like I pay the monthly fee, whatever, to like do the rental program. All right, so we won the first one. I don't know what they're trying to do. But obviously, let's see. Gotta get rid of artifacts stuff. He got me out of like, so like MTGO, like you have to buy tickets or you can win tickets and you use those tickets to get the cards. So people can buy just buy the card straight up to have in your account. You can also open packs and stuff, but it's really not really recommended. So orange chart. Sorry, let me move this over here. So orange. I think they're gonna have. Let's put that. Ultra Ring. Blood Moon. So yeah, so I do what like the rental program is. So like I just pay like monthly for the rental, and then that gives you like a certain amount of tickets. But I don't own the cards. Like it's just a cheaper way of actually playing the game, because these things are almost expensive as they are in like real life, which is insane. What do I want to get rid of here? No, I want to keep Thraven Charm actually, because it destroys. I don't know they have enchantments, so let's get rid of the Thraven Charms, because I don't know if they have enchantments. Let's see. Okay, let's get rid of one round. I want to get rid of the Mockingbirds for now. What else to get rid of? Oh, Galvanic Discharge. Yeah. I can keep because I obviously don't need that. I can keep the Mockingbirds just in case. So let's do that. You got any round cards I can get? The Fire People, Visit or something like that. Shoot a big dragon. I had one Niv Mizzet. Okay. See, this is interesting. I can do this and do Guide of Souls. Not very interesting. But based on what they had, I don't know if I can. But I don't have any extra Niv Mizzets right now, though. For sure. Because like I know that the Niv Mizzet Parun I had like 2 of them, but I sold them all. Let's see what we can do here. Because you're coming with that, let's see what we draw. Oh, let's go! I love that. We're gonna crack this immediately. Get the Foundry. Pay the life. Tap that for white. Play Guide of Souls, which is what we want. But I don't have like the Ravnica one. I just have like I had the like at least for the Ravnica Remastered set or whatever it's called. Like that's what I did have. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's play regular Ragavan. See if they counter it. Okay, cool, perfect. Then we crack this. Bring in a Sacred Foundry, pay the life, pay the white, bring in the Ocelot. Lord of the Rings is expansive, brother. That thing is nuts. Yeah, some of them are going up. I even had like the One Ring and stuff, and I was like, well, not obviously the crazy one, but like I sold one of them off because I wasn't using it that much anyway. Beautiful, beautiful. Give us a cat. Good, good, good. We played around that. I'm sorry, Ragavan. I'm so sorry. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna have. This is interesting. I'm gonna let you. Okay, you didn't counter that. Okay. Oh, see. I don't even have the Godzilla ones. Ooh, okay, good. This is all going on the stack. I don't want to order them that way specifically, but that's fine. Okay, I have 7. Go to combat. Gonna trigger it once, twice. We're definitely paying the energy. Yes, sir. I'm streaming right now, Luis. How you doing, man? Put that on the Ocelot. Bring in the second trigger. Pay that. Pop that on the other guy to souls. That goes through. Beautiful. And we got the life. We're gonna trigger. What are you gonna counter? Okay, you're gonna bring in the artifacts. You're gonna bring in the Lotus Bloom again? Yep. See, that's why I wanted the static before. Woo! Look at all those. I got the city's blessing as well coming in. Yo, what up, Luis? Yeah, man, streaming some Magic Gathering online. So it's a little bit older format, but it's the only way I can play what's called modern. So that's like one of the reasons to do it. Okay, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna wipe me out, right? Whenever one more permanents return to land. Okay, I'm gonna just static prison you. You have other stuff? Okay. Can you go infinite? Can I not? Yeah, maybe you can, because you're gonna play the Lotus Bloom. Obviously, you're gonna keep doing it. Yeah, Lotus Bloom. How crazy are you gonna go right now with the Lotus Bloom? You're gonna. Oh, this is Belcher. Oh my god, I didn't even think of Belcher. That's interesting. That's insane. I just got freaking Char Belcher. Okay. Fuck. Okay, so we were gonna win next turn. Okay. Let's go sideboarding. I just got freaking Char Belcher. Okay, so what? Okay. Definitely get, for now, I need to get rid of that. Dude, I totally forgot about that. Okay, is Charbelcher a colorless card? Duh, it should be, right? What am I saying? Yes, oh my god. Ultimate. Static Prison is a little bit too slow. Okay, good. Bro. Okay, this is a lot better. We're gonna Flooded Strand to Ocelot Pride. Actually, no. We're gonna Plains, Ocelot Pride, first Strand, Demons. Okay. Yeah, this is good. And we're gonna go first. So we have the cosign in case the try to do the Belcher, we'll like get rid of it. But we need to always have the Belcher available, like the consign available. Just for that freaking Char Belcher. Really? What a jerk. Oh man. Sorry. I got it. Alright. Dude, Ocelot Pride is such a good card, but when they can exile stuff out of it, it's rough. Okay, we're gonna get Pyromancer. Yeah, because we have the Steam Vents, because we... I want to save it, but I'm not. I mean, I am. I'm just gonna keep it. But I don't want. Yeah. Fine. Freaking Charbelcher, dude. Do they have enough? Bring. Okay, let's try it. Okay, good. Here. So either they don't have anything. I think I don't know where the. Okay, it's up here. Why is it over there? I hate that that's like a whole window on its own. Get rid of. Okay. Give me that. Good. Okay, playing the marsh flats. Gonna bring in the planes. Yeah, because I want to play that blood moon. So it's better to do that now. Finally counter it. I'm okay with that. We didn't think I. Go for 3, give me 3. Okay. Keep the graveyard up. We have 6 in the graveyard, so we can always bring them back. Gonna try to do it again. Okay. We just wait for the Charbelcher. Gonna do it one more time. Yep. That's gonna be rough. Sack it again. I can't stop that? Oh my god. I thought I was gonna be able to stop it. It's not a cast. Such bullshit. My volume? Okay, I don't know if my volume is low. God damn it. I thought I was gonna be able to stop that. It's not a cast. It's not a freaking cast. Could I have that? No. Okay, so it's not a cast. What the fuck do I do here then? Okay, so I gotta play the Blood Moon early if I can. I don't know what he had in his hand. Can I see? Like, I wish I could. I need to learn what the hell was in his hand. I guess I can kind of see like what's in his hand. Is my voice volume low? Like, is that what it is saying, or is it just like the music volume? The music volume is low on purpose, but I don't know about my voice volume. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, because it's not a trigger; it's the actual thing. This isn't cast, so I can't counter it. What the hell? Let's see. Hold on. What's the other? Whenever one or more creatures' permanents are returned to hand, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn, so that's the trigger. Other than that, you pay that, return to land. You control turns owner's hand, return target effect, enchantment card, mana value, graveyard, and that's an activated ability. What the hell could I play here then, other than the Blood Moon? But obviously, they have the counters for it, so I have to play around that when I play against Belcher. Shit. Okay, interesting. I need to. Okay, let me look at what the hell I have first and foremost. Yeah. So with that green, yeah, it's rough. I'm not dropping from that league, but let's look. Oh. Okay, so we're looking at what we have in our deck. Because we obviously need something to stop that fucking Charbelcher. Excuse my French. Let's see. Well, Orange Chant for one, but then obviously they can always counter that. But I didn't even have Orange Chant in the beginning. Yeah, because Wear and Tear is way too late. I mean, I can always try to destroy it, especially yeah, because if it's on suspend, I can still destroy it, so that's fine. Molten Rain does work here because I destroy their land. Oh, I guess the other answer is to destroy the. No, but they can just stack the activation on top. Well, kind of if they have enough like. The Orange Chant, obviously, Molten Rain to get rid of it. This doesn't. This can kind of work because they had exactly what they needed for like the mana in order to do the stuff. But they're not casting it. They're returning it from the graveyard to the battlefield. So it's not a cast. It's just putting it there. So this also doesn't really matter. So Ghost Vacuum is honestly one of my best answers here. Being able to exile the freaking artifact, the Lotus Bloom, like when it's like when they're targeting the Lotus Bloom to go back into the battlefield, I have to tap my Ghost Vacuum and get that freaking artifact off from the graveyard, like target it, or just exile their graveyards as I can. This is interesting. Okay, so Molten Rain, obviously you want to get rid of the lands because it was always whenever they had what, 3 or more, because yeah, they did the 3, they did the one they tapped 1 land for white, and then they played whatever for the Tashemi. I need to see how much it costs for the activation for freaking Belcher. Sorry, I'm like really interested in seeing how I have figured this out. Give me, just like looking at some goldfish stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go to modern. Let's see if you guys can see this. Give you guys a window. Hold on. I'm trying to show you guys a modern metagame. Okay. All right. So, you guys see this? All right. So this is what we're looking at. We're just gonna look at like something real quick for the modern metagame. So we're gonna look at Belcher because I haven't played. This is the first time I freaking played against Belcher at all. Which is again, I'm losing in the league, and that's completely fine. Like we're trying to see what we can play. So obviously this is the Belcher. God, it's like really small. But Tameshi. So far, what we saw was the Tameshi. So can you all see that? Okay, so Tameshi, so X in the white, return a land you control to its owner's hand, return target artifact or enchantment with mana value X or less from your graveyard. So I guess it doesn't really matter how much is the Lotus Bloom. The Lotus Bloom is obviously nothing. Okay, so that's the one thing. So obviously when the Lotus Bloom is in suspend, we want to get rid of it. So hoping we have the removal for the artifacts. And then or like static it, prisoner or whatever. God, the consign wouldn't work here. Yeah, because they have they have a lot of like it's a control deck, obviously. So spell snare. This one doesn't do anything. Disrupting shoal, obviously that's what they got rid of, like the exile stuff. The gate restoration. Okay, so this is a combo. How the fuck do I stop the Belcher? So Tameshi's the main one. Because it's not even lands, it's freaking. Huh. Okay, hold on. Go back to this. Yeah, obviously the orange chant. The Raven Charm is good because it exiles the graveyard. Yeah, especially an instant, the graveyard, the ghost vacuum. Yeah, obviously one thing I definitely have to be is fast. Okay, so Okay. So Wrath of the Skies does not work. Celestial does not work. Consign apparently does not work. So my options here are Molten Rain, the Wear and Tear, Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, it's interesting. Sorry, I'm just really trying to figure this out. Static Prison for the Lotus Bloom when it's suspend, because it's still on the field, right? Like I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions tomorrow when I'm playing. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Champion Spirit does not work because it's not casting spells. They're just activating abilities and bringing stuff from the graveyard back to the battlefield, right? Because what does Tameshi do? That's what I gotta read. All right, so Tameshi. Okay, so whenever whatever, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Return target artifact or enchantment card with mana value X or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. So again, it's an activated ability. It's not a cast of actual thing. So that's what we got to make sure. Okay. So then the damping sphere doesn't work here either. So okay, next time I come up against Belcher, Orange Trance, Molten Rain, Blood Moon for sure, and Wear and Tear. Those vacuums, and then of course we're gonna keep the static prisons and the Draven Charms for the fact of one, the static prisons can get a Lotus Bloom when they're there and suspend. The Draven Charms can get rid of the graveyard when they try to do everything in instant. Ghost Vacuum absolutely targets it as well when they try to target it with the Meshi. And pretty much what we got to make sure is obviously we interrupt that Belcher and just go as fast as we can. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this league, and I know I'm kind of yapping at this point, but this is my brain just like trying to figure shit out. Obviously, Arms Chant, Molten Rain. Okay, so pretty much, yeah, these two, these three. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards. So what will we take out? Unfortunately, yeah, Mockingbird's be out. Galvanic Discharge will be out, so that'd be 6. Ragavan, funny enough, works because if I can somehow hit him and get that Belcher, I just don't play it and exile it. Don't know. Voice of Victory is really good because it gives us more damage. Okay, so I can probably get rid of 1 Seasoned Pyromancer and 1 Flage. Mockingbird is good. Yeah. But the thing is, the Seasoned Pyromancer and the Fable help me with the discard to get more stuff in case we need it. Okay. Fucking Blue Belcher, dude. All right, so we lost that one. We lost both, obviously. Black White Blink. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to play against it. Try to do. I mean, we did decently well with the static prisons. They got around it. I also like misclicked and mistriggered. I messed up with it when I did the whole thing. It was like they were gonna adapt. I have to galvanic discharge on top of the adapt in order to really hit them below they get to 4, so they can galvanic discharge at 3. Or if I have more energy, then that's fine. I can get rid of it at a higher one. Static Prison, the Getchermost if it comes up, or Static Prison, the Overlord, or Static Prison, the freaking Failure, because that Failure is nuts. The fact that the Failure can blink out my Blood Moon to let them play however they want and then just blink out my tokens to get rid of my defense is nuts. So we got to get rid of that. Overall, though, that was good. So these are learning games. Unfortunately, we are going to be like seeing that a lot. It is RCQ season. It is people like testing out stuff. So we are 0-2 in the league, but it was very good learning experiences for both games. Again, I gotta test it out more. Gonna play some more leagues. Gotta make sure I play the game more. Really get in tune for this RCQ season. I think my sideboard still needs a little bit of work, obviously, but we'll try to figure out what we have. So let's look at the sideboard one last time. Just pretty much look at it all here, so you guys can see what we have. So we have the Orange Chant, Celestial Purge, Wrath of the Skies, Consign of Memory, obviously the main reason we're playing Jeskai. Obviously Mockingbirds in there are really, really good as well, and then they also really work for that for Jeskai. Blood Moons, Molten Rain, 2 Rare and Tears, Damping Sphere, and Ghost Vacuum. So next time we see Belcher, I think we have some answers. We won the first one, which is good. You gotta go fast, beat them to the punch. Obviously, that's the whole point of our deck, being aggressive. We gotta play around certain things in black white. Pay attention to when they do the dap triggers to go ahead and get rid of it. On top of what we can with, obviously, 1 consigns if we have them, and then 2 galvanic discharge to get rid of them. Static prisons what we have. It's really good. I wish static prison was an instant. Obviously, I think that would be a big help, but we'll see. But yeah, consign and Mockingbird, the 2 cards that are the reason I'm running Jeskai. As we play this season, I have my first modern RCQ that I'm going to on the 26th of April. Whether we're going to stick to this or just go ahead and just do the Boro show, we'll see. It's good to learn, good to play around, good to figure it out, good to really zone in what's up. Don't want to do too much. much. Yeah, I don't want to do full on Boros. Unfortunately, I don't think it's fun. Voice of Victory, so far so good. I really really like that card, so I think I'm gonna keep this in the show. But just trying to figure out what we want to do next for the sideboard because I think it still needs some help. That's fine. We'll fine tune it. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna read up on some stuff, especially for the mirror matches, aka against Boros Energy. Because we want to see what we can stop when we play against Boros Energy because they're gonna go fast and they're gonna go strong, and we want to be able to kind of beat them with their own punch. So we'll see what we can do. We might have to become more of a mid-range control shell when we go second against Boros at that point, right? Like mulligan down till we have like control shell, like with the statics and with the consigns and the molten rains. Heck, even a Mockingbird, just mock like to copy their stuff and then get rid of their stuff. It'd be really nice. But yeah. All right. So that's gonna end the stream for tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow I will not be streaming because I'm gonna be doing some actual weeklies at the store. We're gonna do tomorrow's a modern weekly at Collect Legion, so we're gonna pop over there. We have this deck on paper, of course. We're gonna play that there, play like at least 3 or 4 matches, get some more practice in. Thursday and Friday is World of Warcraft. So if you're on YouTube, you can also follow me on Twitch, where I'm doing most of like the World of Warcraft stuff. This YouTube specifically is only for the TCG side of stuff, so you're only gonna see TCG streams. So if you want to see the World of Warcraft streams, check out the Twitch channel. It's gonna be linked in the description. If not, I'll make sure I add it on there so you guys can see that. And yeah, we're gonna come back probably on the weekend, Mondays, Tuesdays for sure. Some more MTGO, some more modern leagues, so we could do maybe some drafts here and there. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it as always. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button on the videos. Really helps. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow. I really really appreciate it. Let your friends know. Put the bell notification on so you can see when the live streams go live on Twitch side. Of course, hit the follow button. Hit the notification as well so you guys can see that when I go live there on the streams. And of course, if you have if you have Amazon Prime, remember you have Twitch Prime, which is a free Twitch Prime sub each month to your favorite streamer. Once you use it once for that month, you don't have any more. But if you haven't used it yet, you can go ahead. I would appreciate if you use it on the channel. If not, go ahead and use it on your favorite streamer. You guys can check it out. And as always, as I do TCGs, check out my affiliate link down below at tcgplayer.com. That's your one-stop shop for singles, sealed product for TCGs. Check it all out there. And of course, the channel gets a small kickback off of that as well. So it helps the channel in any way you can. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a wonderful night. I'll see y'all next time. How many people do I have here on Twitch side? We have a couple people. Let's find somebody who's actually doing some magic and rate the channel, right? Why not? Let's see who is doing some magic the gathering. Not a lot of people, but I mean, obviously we don't have a lot of people here. But let's get who I recognize. MTG Classics. Plat, 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 plat. Who else, who else, who else, who else, who else? I don't see anybody else doing like other stuff. I was gonna send you all over there. No, I don't know who is on there. Sorry, I'm like taking my time. I apologize. Forge. Salty Ninja's doing cube. Um. Oh, this guy's doing prep as well. So let's do this guy. Ruzbear. He's doing some prep. So hey, we're doing prep. They're doing prep. Why not? Whoop. All right. So if you're on the Twitch side, I'll go ahead and send over to the raid so you guys can check that person out. Other than that, yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. And enjoy some more standard magic over there with Ruzbear. Take care. Peace.